My name is Lecturer Clergy Bishop Kenya Michael Tome, speaking here in Nairobi National Government, Mpakazi, East Constituency, Miango Ward. In my briefing today, I would like to share with you a piece of Word of God in the First Samuel, chapter 13, verse 13 to 14. That is the text, and then the topics about leadership mistakes. Leadership mistakes here, we are told King Saul actually acted foolishly. According to these verses, after being rebuked by Prophet Samuel, that he was unable to rule Israel like our president today, His Excellency William Samuel Ruto. So Prophet Samuel told him that he has acted foolishly. He has acted foolishly in his role, and that's why now God actually chose David to replace him in that kind of leadership mantle. So leaders, whenever they act foolishly, God sometimes can remove them. So today we don't know what will happen, because now we are told, today is actually kind of a voting day for African Union leaders. These African Union leaders include actually Kenya Prime Minister. We have also actually Muhammad Ali Yusuf, Honorable Djibouti candidate, and then Madagascar candidate Richard Randy Roman Ruto. All these leaders, and also Raila Amolo Odinga of Kenya. These leaders now, we are waiting their fate, outcome of the result of their leadership kind of position of authority at 2 p.m. today, Kenya, East Africa time. Alright, so we don't know what will happen, because now we are told at any time from 2 p.m. today, the country and continent in Africa and all other nations, countries and continents will know the African Union new leadership commission chairman. And so Kenyans are waiting with a bated breath to know if Raila Amolo Odinga will sit on the continental table in that kind of a docket. Kenya politics is becoming a little bit, not good, and maybe that one may affect our Supreme People's Power President to win that kind of election, the way many human beings are saying. Another thing also, we are told today Raila big day. Then in that case, people are waiting to see whether he can win that kind of a seat, and we are eagerly actually waiting to hear the result outcome at 2 p.m. today. Another thing is about education system in Kenya. We are told 3-day people who have done some kind of a course in Mombasa University are given PhD and master's degree. You can check it here. The way these people are diluting Kenya, education system. We are told in 3 days you are provided with a PhD, master's degree of the 3-day kind of a course. This is now the way these people are, diluting our system of education. Another thing also reported here, we are told actually crisis also there in Kenya schools, countrywide. The teachers are saying there is a chronic kind of decline in government funding, and so that one has pushed them to the wall with only one way outward. One way is actually to close the institutions. So that is what's happening. So those people, parents now who are having, people going to universities and, institution of learning, they will wait their, students anytime. That's what is being stated here. The crisis in Kenya education system is here because of lack of money. So what happened with our money? Because we are paying high taxes, which are imposed by this cruel President Ruto government. Where are the money going, It is just pocketed by these groups. So that's why I'm wanting to be Kenya president. I, Bishop Kenya Michael Tome, with my vice president, Honorable Nico Kubo, with my powerful Prime Minister, retired United States of America President, Dr. Barack Hussein Obama, Honorable Dr. Hussein Barack Obama, and my First Lady, Honorable Charlene Ruto, the youngest daughter of our incumbent head of state, Dr. Excellency Ruto, William Ruto, daughter, is going to be my first lady, according to my plan. So I want the Kenyan to pray without ceasing, because our leaders are doing actually, they're acting foolishly in their kind of leadership. And 100 of them have gone to Addis Ababa to waste our money. And most likely they may also come with a negative result, because they have no access to to bribe those kind of voters, president of 49 countries. So Kenyan should know that Africa Union kind of voting is not like Kenya rigging. It used to be rigged elections every electional period. So they are also messing up to go there to waste our money and to come probably with our defeated kind of a leader. Most likely, because that's what people are saying. Raila may not win this election. Possibly, Marikaska, people are saying, is the one who is going to win. During the rehearsal, he got actually 56% interview. During the last interview, they have been actually conducting. And Raila Amolo Odinga garnered 26%. Well, Muhammad Ali Yusufa of Djibouti garnered 18%. So the same human being are going to vote again. We believe strongly, most likely, Richard Randiramandranto of Marikaska candidate may most likely be a winning candidate in that kind of a system of voting today. But nevertheless, God, will prevail. That's just what people are saying, and the way we are also seeing most of us also. So anytime from 2 p.m. today, the country and all continents will know the African Union new leader, African Union Commission chairman. All right, we wish all of them the best. Let the God, will prevail. Because we are having 55 countries in Africa, Union. Particularly the 40 ones are about 49, and the rest are military which are not allowed to vote. And let the God, will prevail in that election, which is actually drawn to be intense interest from across the continent to know who is the African Union chairman today. Otherwise, I want you to pray for me, as I look forward to lead you in the United States of Kenya Republic incoming government around the corner anytime. I also requested the United Nations Security Council, His Excellency Dr. Antonio Guterres, to help us to have an interim government like Haiti. And also Africa Union have also requested them, I've written to all of them, to Honorable, Dr. Faki, Mauza Faki, to help us to have a kind of interim government, because now we need also funds to run that kind of interim government. And I have a clean record myself by Bishop Kenya Michael Otonga. I know America will help me, His Excellency Dr. Sir Donald Trump will help me, and also Britain, which has bought the Kenya Republic, okay, 1963, and also Israel, another nation, Chinese and others, and African continent likewise, because I'm also a priest and I have a clean record. Otherwise, today on Saturday, February 15, 2025, we are waiting a new leader of Africa Union Commission, which of God has in his docket. So we are eagerly waiting. So I just want also to conclude this matter by saying, we want actually people not to dilute our system of education, to give people PhDs, doctors of philosophy and master's degrees, people of the 3-day course. It is written here. This is what made America now to hate Kenyans. And they have now deported about 1.2 million with the fake papers, because they are joking with the education system. Imagine now you're having a PhD in 3 days. All right, look here. It's not me saying. Okay, in Mombasa University, they're saying here. All right, PhD after 3-day course puzzle of university degrees at Mombasa Hotel, which are given human beings. All right, here. So now that one is not also good, because people now will doubt our, our education system to be a bit diluted, not a bit, a lot. So for all of you also with the women, we are told also Valentine, how Kenya love their women. And so we are having men who are hugging their women, but most of Kenyans, almost 3/4 nowadays, are separated kind of families because of economy, stock market crashing down, and so many women cannot withstand such kind of distress. They used to leave homes and go and look for better green pastures, especially those who are not saved. So for those who we wish also those one with the wives, to wish them a good Valentine and good love as they hug their wives, which are faithful in that case, including even paramilitary. We are seeing some of them here, and also the men, also in other sectors like nation media groups. But 3/4 of Kenyans are separated families and divorcees also, simply because of the stock market crashing down. So many women don't want to stay with their families who are poor. They used to leave children to their husbands, which is not also good. You need to be patient and know that God will take care of us. He's the one who's taking even birds and other creatures which are also not planting. So we don't want also to encourage women to leave men simply because they are poor, because poverty is not a scar that cannot leave human beings. It is just there for a time being, and we need to be patient to one another, especially married women. So that is me, Michael Otome. I'm speaking in Organized Comment. Okay, and pray for me as I look forward to the United States of Kenya Republic President with my Vice President, none other than Honorable Nixon Gugubo, retired Kenya Brigadier of Kenya Defense Forces Army, was on ballot paper 2007 on December 27, 2007 elections, and I was deputizing in 2022, but now he is going to be my deputy president. Okay, and also my powerful Prime Minister, retired Kenya son, who has ruled America for many years, close to 10 years, United States of America, wise man, highly learned, brave and courageous. Dr. His Excellency Barack Hussein Obama is going to be a Kenyan power Prime Minister. I'm just going to be a ceremonial president myself. But also, I will be actually Commander-in-Chief of Kenya Defense Forces. Mark at the back of your mind. Otherwise, my First Lady also none other than Honorable Charlene Ruto, the youngest daughter of our incoming head of state, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is going to hold the Bible new international version. To help me in that executive office of the First Lady come 2027 election or period, because of the stock market have started crashing down of our president now, government. Otherwise, may God bless human beings living in Kenya, as I look forward also for you to vote for me. Know that God can make you to ascend to a throne with this kind of a grace which is sufficient. So I have no doubt, and you too have beyond reasonable doubt, that I will be the president come next elections or period. Otherwise, I'm also prepared now to go to the Sabbath kind of a day of worship. I used to go every church. I was baptized in an African church, African church, Marsabit, 1975, on December 25th, 1975, by Reverend L. Anderson, a British American missionary, who was also the first, district commissioner in Marsabit in 1907 to 1963. He's the one who have also told President Moi, the second president of Kenya, that the oil they have been using is at Kurkum, like sandstone there, at the AIC plot, which he has also annexed himself. So that the plot now is going to be mine, African Church Kurkum, and also other stations which are about 25, but so far now 24 are signed by the Minister of Internal Security, the Deputy President, Professor His Excellency Kithure Kindiki. After I discovered that there are so many people who are actually lying on those mission stations who have been killed by terrorists, and other terrorists also have come out and decided to come up like themselves to be priests, which are not. like Songa, Saku Consul Marsabet, fake priest which has just collected a degree from Sututuet and South African Church Institute, Bible College, Bible Institute is not offering people degrees. So people now using other institution names like that one, Daniel Siole, and decide to heap human beings inside the church, killing them and selling their blood, alluding with the terrorists. Together with the headmaster of Songa, okay, Saku Consultancy Songa support. Alright, headmaster called Mr. Francis Rekanabar, together with the Archbishop of Marsabit, African Church, Bishop Daniel Ndubukwala Madada. They were there to sell human blood, sell part of the church, together with other human beings, those are the wayward leaders, and also heap human beings in their churches. So after now a discovery, and we want to exhume them, including the Anglican Church 3 priests, including a British American of Marsabit Diocese, Anglican Church of Kenya, and African Church, 8 human beings buried in the mass grave. We want to exhume them and pay them. Their families are suffering. Those priests of Anglican Church, I said, 30 million each of them, who perished on different helicopters crash due to government negligence of Kenya, and 8 youths, including university students, 4 of them, and others also injured, 4, to be paid compensation of 50 million each for those who are killed in the mass grave in the church, African Church Songa, location where I went to teach Narok Bible College, and also those who are injured to be paid 25 million Kenya shillings for their bloodshed. So that's actually what is all on, and those stations now I'm going to have, including 25 on paper, and one I've forgotten called Barroi. The one which is now Evangelist Leobu Saiz is also mine, although it's not featuring in the documents. But I've also told the head, the deputy president office also 25, not 24 only. So those stations now are mine, and I'm just waiting to be given soldiers and the terror police to go and open them and execute those human beings and to be paid money. And we start to work. Alright? I know God will have blessed now the work of my hands in Deuteronomy 28 verse 12. Otherwise, that is me. May God bless human beings living in Kenya and beyond. I'm looking forward to going out to the church. I used to go to many churches, and I also taught paramilitary regional service here. And the number where I see for 12 years, I'm broadcasting to all college, training college, as a student spiritual affairs. But they have now their chaplains. An official force equal the Kenya Army. As I've taught African Church beside College Narok, beside Bible College, of African Church beside College, pastors, who are taking 4 years, high learning kind of theological studies of the systematic Christianity, systematic theology, exegetical, practical, and also historical theology, discipline, and also Islamic studies, and also Africa Inland Church in that case, beside College Narok, and also African Church. Also, different churches I used to attend them to help them in their leadership kind of courses. And I also taught Africa, also Covenant College of Mission, Narok, County Government, International College, also taking both theology, Islamic and Christian theology, taking 4 years. So I'm now living in Nairobi National Government, Embakasi Village, water called Miango, and also Embakasi is also there. Looking forward to be Kenya next president. Otherwise, may God bless you as I look forward now to go to the church to worship with the Seventh-day Adventists today. But I used to go all churches. Tomorrow I will be also in a harvest in the Church International of Bishop Berry. But this one now of SCDA is actually administered, or the person in charge is called Philip Nyakarika. It's a Kisi. And the one I'm going tomorrow is actually here in Embakasi Juakali, Embakasi Village Juakali, Embakasi is also there. Harvest Church International of Bishop Martin Ferry, Saluo Bishop of Kenya. Otherwise, may God bless you, human being in Kenya and beyond. Amen.